Hey everyone, it's your boy justafreak and I'm back with another manga haul. I got my trusty Knifecon over here and yeah, I'm not gonna use him that much this time because I only have two packages, but I have a lot of manga that's already unboxed since I went to an actual physical store since my last haul, and I just bought some manga from there because I was in the mood to do something like this. I don't know, sometimes I just like walking into a store, looking at some volumes and picking stuff up, even if it's more expensive than doing it online. So yeah, let's dive into it. So first, I picked up something new for me. I mean, it's volume 1 from a new series that I didn't know much about. It's called Imaginary, and I don't know how long this series will be, but I flipped through it in store and the art looked pretty good. Also, it helped that what I think is one of the main characters was pretty cute. So yeah, this is a story, a love story, something like that. Some romance, slice of life here and there, but it's not happening during high school or something like that. So it's something between adults. I think these two characters over here were friends in high school. They kind of had a thing, but never went through with it. He never confessed or something like that. And now they reunite as adults, and I don't know, it just seemed interesting for me and something that I would like. Let me know if you read it, if you know anything about it. Next, I got Black Paradox. It's another one from Viz Media, and this is another series, collection of short stories by Junji Ito, and it has 6 stories, plus some bonus one in here. And yeah, I already read this one. It was pretty great, I gotta say. In this one, basically all of the short stories are part of the same universe, same story, so everything ties in together. Let's say this is a story altogether. And yeah, it was short, as you can see. The volume is not that thick, but it was pretty interesting. It all starts with a group of people that meet together because they found themselves, I think, on the forum, if I remember right, and they're all into taking their life. So yeah, if that's a trigger for you, don't go with something like this, but I bet that if you read Junji Ito before, you're okay with subjects that are, I don't know, similar to that. But yeah, pretty good one, amazing release as always. Junji Ito is getting the love that he deserves from this, and it was a great read and a good buy for me. Next, I got the last omnibus from the series 20th Century Boys, and this is actually 21st Century Boys. It's a 2-in-1 from Viz. It's part of their signature edition, but more premium one, let's say, because even their signature edition sometimes it doesn't have anything signature about it. But this does. I mean, the paper is good and the covers are good. And yeah, you can get all of the series in this format. I think I'm missing just Omnibus 11 to have it complete in my collection. But yeah, this is by Naoki Urasawa. I heard only good things of it. I read other stuff from Naoki Urasawa, and I know that this won't disappoint. So once I'm getting my hands on that last volume, and I think I already have it ordered, so it should get here sometimes. And yeah, I'm gonna dive into it because I had a lot of fun with the rest of them. And this is kind of like an epilogue for what I think from the main story, 20th Century Boys. So yeah, happy to be closer to getting all of this series into my collection. Next, I was able to find 2 more volumes from Land of the Lustrous. If you remember from one of my last hauls, I bought volume 1 because I wanted to see what's up with this series. A lot of people are reading it and they're having fun with it, and the art is quite interesting. I mean, it's more minimalistic. Let me put it like that, but it's not lacking or anything like that. It's just something that you don't usually see in manga. It's different, but not bad. And yeah, I read volume 1, but I felt like volume 1 wasn't enough for me to actually make a decision on this series, since it felt interesting, but I still had a lot of questions after reading that one. Honestly, I felt quite confused, and I probably reread it with these extra volumes. But yeah, Land of the Lustrous, 2 more volumes. I heard that this series is gonna come out from hiatus, and that's good because I know some people that are really hyped for it. But yeah, glad to get more volumes to see how it will go with me. Actually, I mean, 3 volumes should give me enough context for this series. This one is by Kodansha, so yeah, glad to pick more. I was happy when I saw that it got back in stock over here. Next, I picked up a lot of volumes from Nana. So I went to the physical store, I saw some Nana over there, and I just had to grab it. So I took out my spreadsheet on my phone to see what I already have, and I bought everything that they had and I was missing. I know that this is getting a reprint, it already got a reprint, but for some reason here in Europe, especially in my area, in Romania, it still wasn't in stock, and slowly it's getting back in stock. I know that I have some volumes ordered, but yeah, when I saw this volume physically available in the store, even if I paid a little bit more, I just had to get them because I was too excited to see more Nana, because it's something that I know that I would really like, because I read other things from Ai Yazawa, and I really enjoy her style and everything. And yeah, it's something that was out of stock for a long time, and was pretty happy to get more. Actually, I was so happy that in one day I went to a physical store where I got some volumes, and after that, 2 days after that, I went into another one in the other part of the town. And I was so excited that I saw that they had some volumes there as well, that I bought 3, I think, from there. And one of them was actually volume 8 again. So now I have this as a copy. It serves me right for being an idiot and not updating my spreadsheet, and I don't know, having a really screwed up memory in order to actually forget what I bought 2 days ago. But yeah, anyway, that doesn't matter. I do that from time to time. If you're watching my channel for a while, you know that. But yeah, I was happy to get more Nana. I have a couple of volumes, 3 or so, ordered from another site. Hopefully they'll get here and won't get cancelled, and hopefully I'll get my hands on everything from this series in, I don't know, till the end of the year or something like that. Because it's something that I want to have, I want to collect, I want to read, even if I know that this went on hiatus a long time ago and it's probably never gonna be finished. But yeah, let me know if you're also using this opportunity and getting Nana since it got reprinted. I know that some guys on my Discord server do. Next one, I got volume 2 from Oshinoko. I don't have volume 1 yet. It wasn't in stock. I mean, this series sold really fast. It's by the same mangaka that did Kaguya, Love is War, so it was pretty hyped. I know a lot of people are reading it. I also started to read it. I read volume 1 and 2, and it was pretty great. And yeah, what surprised me was the price, and with the price I noticed that this one is from Young Press, and that's pretty weird since I thought that this had the actual license for this. I mean, I read the first volume on the Manga Plus app, if I remember right, And yeah, it seems that they got the digital license, but the physical license was taken by Empress. And yeah, good for them, because I know that this is gonna sell great. Also should have volume 3 pre-order or something like that. Next, I got the Kingdom of Ruin, and if you notice, the writing on this one is in Romanian. That's why, because Nezumi is the first editor that started printing manga here in Romania, and they're doing a great job so far. They're picking up more series, and you're gonna see one shortly after. And yeah, I just picked this one up a while back, just because it was the first thing that was published here in Romania, and I wanted to support the industry. So I knew nothing about Kingdom of Ruin, but now I can say that it's a series that I really like. It's fantasy, sci-fi combined, and yeah, it has great art, a lot of action, a lot of violence. It's pretty gory sometimes, and yeah, it's something that I really enjoy, and I can't wait for volume 5 to get out. I haven't seen it in stores, so my guess is that it will take a while longer. But yeah, Kingdom of Ruin volume 4. And the other series that I picked up in Romanian is Uneven Vaults. And yeah, this is a short series, I think only 4 or 5 volumes. And it's kind of maybe a high school romance, something like that. I'm inclined to think that it won't get too far along, because it's between this guy over here, who's a student in high school, and his teacher. And so far there was no actual romance between them. It's just that he's really good at cooking, and but he's afraid to tell his friends about his hobby and stuff like that, because he feels that cooking, it's not something manly enough for a guy, and he thinks that everyone will make fun of it. So yeah, what he does, he cooks, he makes this incredible food, takes Instagram photos, and he's posting them under a different user, you know, not his real name. But one day his teacher finds out that he's good at cooking, and now they kind of have a relationship where she's really bad at cooking, she's teaching her, and she also brings her food every day at school. So yeah, seems cute. I really like these 2 volumes, and I'm gonna get the rest. I mean, even if you don't necessarily consider it, I don't know, a 7 or an 8, it's a short series, and it's cute enough. But yeah, for me, it hit the spot, and I'm planning to get the rest of them. So yeah, Uneven Vaults, let me know if you read it. I haven't seen this in the community, honestly. I don't even know if, and I don't think that there is an English release for this one. So maybe digitally, something like that, but I'm not that accustomed with digital manga. I was able to get some Lone Wolf in Cup, and this was a surprise for me. I mean, I had no idea that Dark Horse is doing a reprint for this series, and I had no idea that it's gonna do it in this format, because they did omnibuses before, but those were smaller in size, I think something like this. These are more like the size of the Blade of the Immortal one, you know, the 3-in-1s before they did the actual deluxe edition. Honestly, I was hoping that they'll do a deluxe edition, but even like this, I mean, the paper is quite good, the binding seems okay, and yeah, the size is better than those small ones. And I was really excited to see that I'm gonna get the chance to get this series without paying the price of a kidney over on eBay for it. So yeah, kudos for them for reprinting it. I think all of the volumes should be out, so my focus should be to fetch the rest of them pretty soon, because normally with Dark Horse they don't keep things for too long in print. I mean, when it comes to manga, they're a smaller company, so they don't print a lot, you know. But yeah, pretty excited about this one, and I can't wait to get more and get it started. And yeah, this is volume 3. So with this one I should have 9 volumes. So it won't gonna be that long. But I can say that the prices for this should be around $30 or something like this. So it's gonna cost you $1. But if you're thinking that you're getting 3 volumes, it's okay. Not good, but okay. Let me know if you're planning to get this one, or if you're holding up to see if you're gonna actually get a reprint for this in that beautiful deluxe edition that we got for Berserk, for Hellsing, for Blade of the Immortal. But for me, right now, I'm gonna focus on this format. Next, I picked up 2 more volumes from Call of the Night. So I got volume 4 over here, printed by this. And I also have volume 5. So slowly I'm gonna get my hands on everything that's out from Call of the Night. At some times this was selling good, or more than they expected, at least in this area, and they were some volumes were out of stock, but slowly I'm gonna get everything from it. Call of the Night is a series that I really liked while watching the anime. I mean, that was really great. It had that air of tranquility, the music was good in it, the story was good and all of that. It's about a guy who is kind of bored of his day-to-day life, he's bored of school, and he's kind of an insomniac. He doesn't sleep during the night, and he likes to go outside during the night because everything's quiet, everything's still. The world feels like it's empty, you know, just a few people around and stuff like that, and I like that as well. So kind of had that in common. And besides that, he also meets a vampire, a girl who's a vampire during one night, and she's kind of interesting as well, and they kind of made a pact that if he manages to fall in love with her or something like that, she's gonna turn him into a vampire. But yeah, it's cool. They do a lot of stuff, a lot of crazy things during the night, and it's pretty chill. I mean, it's one of those relaxed series. But yeah, really glad that I got more from this one. Next, I also picked up Love in Focus. This is the complete collection. I think it's 2-3 volumes, something like that. It's done from Vertical. I think that now this is the new logo for Kodansha. But yeah, the complete series, I don't know much about it, only that it's kind of a, let's say, romance, slice of life about this girl who's into photography. And I also know a lot of people who liked it, so when I saw it and I saw that I could get everything by just buying one omnibus, I had to do it. I mean, I usually buy series like that without thinking too much, because I can experience the whole thing without paying a lot of money, without getting that invested in it, and I can see if I like it or not pretty quick. But yeah, Love in Focus, the complete collection, should be interesting. I mean, the art is pretty nice. Doesn't blow your mind away, but it's good. It has that slice of life vibe to it, and I'm excited to read it. And the last one that I already have unboxed, it's PTSD Radio Volume 2. I think that this is 2-in-1 or 1.5, something like that. Again, by Kodansha, it has the new logo and all of that stuff. And this is a horror series with a lot of fucked up things going on in it, and I really liked it. So I read Volume 1, and Volume 1 was quite interesting for me. I also read this Volume 2, of course, and now I have to dive into Volume 3. But yeah, 2 things about this series. It's maybe not for everyone because of its format. Because in this one, you're gonna get really short chapters. And the story is composed of multiple short stories. But when I'm saying short, I mean short stories with chapters that have 1, 2, 3 pages, 5, let's say 5, something like that. And it kind of gives you the vibe of someone playing with the old radios that had a dial and where you were searching for different radio stations on it. So basically you get a glimpse of a story, then you move to another one that gives you a glimpse, and so on and so on. So you kind of have to make that picture inside of your mind while reading it over the whole series. And yeah, that's not for everyone. And the other thing that may put people off is the fact that it's on hiatus and it's probably never gonna get finished. But I'm really enjoying it. I think that this is something really good, and the overall story in it, horror story, it's pretty great, and I'm so happy that they decided to print it. And like every series that's in hiatus, indefinite hiatus and something like that, but the manga guy is still there, is still live and kicking. I always hope that I don't know, maybe one day he's gonna wake up wishing to continue what he started. But yeah, until then, glad to pick everything that's out there for PTSD Radio. And now I have a small package from a new retailer that came on the market, and they're kind of an alternative to Book Depository, since that went down, and my guess is that now it's also an alternative for Right Stuff, since Right Stuff kind of went down. I mean, it didn't went down, they were bought by Crunchyroll, that's owned by Sony, and they decided to dissolve Right Stuff and integrate everything into the Crunchyroll store. Now, I don't know how good the prices will be, but yeah, for us, for Europe at least, this one is pretty good. They're called Sci-Fire, and you can get manga from them at really low prices so far over at their site sci-fire.com. They contacted me. They said that they can create an affiliate link for my channel, and they also gave me a coupon that can be used every single time. The coupon is justafreak to get 10% off your entire basket. So I decided to buy some manga to see how they are delivering and all of that stuff. And I can say it's pretty good. I mean, it's for 2 volumes. They were packed in this bubble wrap and also this. And as you can see, they got here in good condition. So yeah, if you want to check them out, their shipping is pretty good if you're not buying 1 volume or something like that. And I have more orders from them. And as I said, there is a coupon code with my channel's name, justafreak, that you can always use to get 10% off your entire basket. And they also got some loyalty stuff that gives you additional discounts and all of that stuff. So check them out. More details in my description. And yeah, in this one I got Higurashi, When They Cry, Curse Killing Arc, Volume 1 and 2. And I did this because I saw at someone on my Discord server that this series is getting a reprint. And I saw the anime a while ago, but I never managed to get the manga since this was out of stock. And now, since they decided to reprint it, slowly it's turning out online. It's slowly becoming available, so yeah, expect to see more Higurashi on my channel in the coming months, because I'm planning to get everything. I just have one arc from them into my collection, so with this I'm having 2. But yeah, pretty happy to get some Higurashi. I mean, I always wanted to try and read this manga. I saw the anime, but it was okay, but it didn't blow me away. And I expect more from the manga. Hopefully I'm not gonna get disappointed. But yeah, good stuff. And I see that they also are sending a bunch of bookmarks over here. So yeah, pretty cool. You guys are gonna see more from this retailer soon on my channel. And the last one from this haul is from a local retailer called Manga Shop. And yeah, it's a store from where I buy my figures and from where I buy manga and stuff like that. And let's see what I have in this one. So let me clean this up a bit and we'll dive into it. So first, from this box I got Candy and Cigarettes Volume 3. This is done by 7 Seas and it's a newer series that came out, I think, this year or at the end of the last year. And yeah, I've read Volume 1, it's pretty interesting, it was pretty fun, action-packed but also funny at times. It's about this girl over here, who's an assassin, and she teams out with an old dude that is an ex-detective, if I remember right. They kind of start working as some highly elite assassins group from some institution, some firm. And yeah, as I said, it was pretty fun, pretty cute, and yeah, I'm getting more volumes whenever they came up. And I also was able to get my hands on Darling in the Franxx Volume 1 and 2. I was missing this one from my collection and I just had to get it. It wasn't in stock when I first ordered it, but it came in stock, and I'm really glad that it did because I freaking loved this anime. And I also wanted to read the manga. I know that this is made after the anime and it's not the original thing, and I think that I just damaged it a little bit here right now. But yeah, and also I heard that it's not that good. Now I'll decide that while reading it, but and I just showed something that I shouldn't, but yeah, it's something similar a bit to Evangelion. I mean, big robots, teenagers that have to get into them to be able to pilot them, and they have to fight against something that's alien and it's trying to destroy everything. So yeah, it's similar in that way, but different in a lot of other things. But yeah, as I said, I love the anime. I want to read also the manga besides what everyone is telling me about it, because it's something that I really like and enjoy. And I can't wait to dive into it, since now I have Volume 1 and 2. So yeah, let me know if you also picked this up. Next, I also got Volume 8 and 9 from Apozems. This is by Tsutomu Nihei, and with Volume 9, the series is actually ending. So I just want to show a little bit of art, but I don't want to show too much because I'm not planning to spoil anything for myself and for you guys. But yeah, this is by Tsutomu Nihei, the same guy that did Blam. I think that's the most known one, if not maybe Knights of Sidonia, since that had an anime on Netflix and everyone has Netflix. But yeah, it's his newest series. It just ended. It's a little bit different from the other ones, since if you know Tsutomu Nihei, his series doesn't have a lot of dialogue. This has dialogue in it. I can say a little bit more than Knights of Sidonia, because that also had dialogue in it. And what's different in this one is, I mean, the ratio in his panels before was more black than white. Now it's kind of reversed. So yeah, but the same sci-fi stories, something similar to the other ones when it comes to some motives and stuff like that. Something that I enjoy, and yeah, I'm always gonna pick up stuff from Nihei. Next, in this box, I also had Welcome Back Alice. This is Volume 4. And this is by Shuzo Oshimi. I read the rest of it, and I really like it. I mean, whenever I pick Shuzo Oshimi, I'm just gonna pick the volume up and read everything that I have around the house from him. And this was no different. It was really interesting. It has a little bit of gender bending in it and stuff like that, and it was pretty great, and I can't wait to see how this will end up. It's not gonna be a long series. I think it ends soon on 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't think that this is the last one, but yeah, can't wait to dive into it. And speaking of Oshimi, the last volume from this haul and from this box is Sweet Poolside, and this is something from him. It's a 1-volume series. It's something that I haven't read. I don't know anything about it, but I don't really care because it's Oshimi and I'm probably gonna like it. So yeah, really excited to dive into this one as well. Probably gonna do it soon after I'm done filming this haul. Let me know if you read it, let me know if you liked it or not, if it's good, better, where would you put it in along Oshimi's works. And yeah, I can't wait to dive into it. So yeah, this is it. This is my haul. I got a lot of things. I completed some series, got more from others where I was missing volumes and stuff like that. I also got some new stuff that I can try out, so pretty happy with it. Yeah, hopefully you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It helps a lot. It helps me put out more videos. But yeah, anyways, if you have any thoughts about any of this, please reach out to me down below. I always respond to my comments. I love interacting with people in the community. I also do that on my Discord server, and you'll find the link down below as well. And I also do it on Twitter and stuff like that. And again, if you want to try out Sci-Fire, and if the prices are good for you and all of that stuff, you'll find more details down below in my video description. Hopefully it will help you. It will help you get cheap manga into your collection. I mean, I always try to tell the stores from where I'm buying my stuff. Maybe it will help someone. I know that it helped me when I started getting into this medium. But yeah, again, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you had a great time. And until my next video, go read your manga. Bye bye.